What? Okay,
Oh.
my voice is going through. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oh. Online. Alright, some music on. By the way, I did log in yesterday. I tamed that snow owl off stream, and my teammate just went insane while I took the day off. There's a wild penguin. Dude, this guy's pretty teammate. What in the world? That's right. That person's stuff is my little pet. I named it Hefeweiss. Fiber, one Dutch. Did I just crash? I did. Oh, did it miss it? I just wanted to get in here to log out. Ah, lag spike. Oh, back to. Oh, can't even do anything with it. I'm terrible with games. Shelf fragment. Never heard that. Oh my god. Can't build on back without a saddle. However, if you equip a saddle, you lose everything. If you cryo, you will also lose everything, regardless of saddle. I will be back.
When you're launching a new product with a tight deadline,
2 weeks?
Grammarly's tone suggestions can help motivate your team.
Hey there, Nappy here.
and to Parakeet Fish School to tame them, as a guaranteed location to find yourself a Parakeet Fish School to tame them. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe.
Hello and welcome to another art tutorial.
Hey there, Nap. Get notified when I upload new content. Finding or taming the Megashelon or Parakeet Fish School, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help out. We're going to find this small island called Skyland. All along the eastern ocean around this, you're going to find a massive reef with an absolute abundance of Megashelon. Every now and then you can actually see them surface on this map, similar to Genesis Part 1. Taming Megashelon can be done as easily as only using a pair of scuba flippers, as long as you utilize the stamina and oxygen regen from the wild Megashelon while taming them. I personally like to use either a scuba tank, a powered tech helmet works great for spotting those baddies, and either a Maywing or a Shadowmane, neither of which have an oxygen meter, as you can see here, and they are fantastic underwater mounts. There are a few pros and cons to using the Maywing versus the Shadowmane. The Maywing doesn't really have very high health or melee. It does have a decent amount of weight. It can swim vertically very well compared to the Shadowmane. The Shadowmane obviously has quite a bit higher health, a lot more damage output. Moving up and down in the water is kind of clunky, but overall I prefer the Shadowmane myself. We are starting out here at the coordinates 38.9 by 25.5. One of them down here, and a lot of jellyfish. Just keep an eye out for those. Watch out for megalodons and Parakeet Fish School up here on these rocks. It's more on the black sandy areas near the bottom and up around the edges. If we make our way south toward Vardaland, this is where I normally find a Parakeet Fish School. It's going to be right here in this open area. Over to the left, you'll see one of the vacuum chambers over there. Now, if we shoot back this way, over to the other vacuum chamber, they tend to pile up here quite a bit. You can find upwards of 10. And if you really wanted to, you can lure them into the vacuum chamber and knock them out with a cannon. Similar to that's a bit more difficult. Now, let's go ahead and turn on our visors so we can see any of these jellyfish roaming around. Which I just passed it, apparently, and didn't even realize. In this location, I have found a Parakeet Fish School every single time. Here it is, coordinates 46.2 by 33. If this school does get killed, you can just leave render and come back, and it usually respawns instantly. You're going to want to go ahead and kill all the jellyfish, the megalodon, and any electrophorus that you might find around. Only the megalodon and the eels you'll have to worry about actually attacking and damaging the turtle. To get the taming process started, simply lure the parakeet fish school over to the Megachelon, or even just shoot it with a crossbow and kite the turtle itself to the school. Sometimes that's a bit easier. And you're going to want to dismount your tame when you're near the turtle to get the aggro from the parakeet fish on your player rather than on your tame, or it won't actually start the taming process. That should be good, I think. Yep, as you can see, it's following it now. But if you get too far, which is right there, how far I just went, yeah, look at that. The fish school despawns instantly. So you're going to want to stay really close to this thing while trying to kill everything else off. Let me grab another and we'll be right back. We left render and came back, and as you can see, sure enough, the parakeet fish school is right there in pretty much the exact same spot again. Now let's go ahead and get this started and show you the proper taming of it. After you do get the taming sequence started, you will begin to see coelacanth as well as saber-toothed salmon spawn and try to eat the parakeet fish school. You can either just bite these with your Maywing, Shadow Mane, or just shoot them with a crossbow, and it seems like the fish school aggro down the chest. Okay, let's get...
At Fred Meyer, everyone wins because you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards no matter how you shop.
And then I switched to Liberty Mutual and saved hundreds. I know, exactly.
Hey there, Nappy here, and today on Arc Made Easy, we're over on Fjordur where I'll be showing you
In this new updated Black Pearl locations guide, we're going to show you all the where you live on Fjordur. We recommend right here, Alpha Shark on the west coast of it. You'll see decent dangerous stuff down some of these other locations to get Black Pearls. And we're on the locations to get Black Pearls. So we're here by the Magma Source. It's way less carefully, you'll get a bunch of black. You're going to find quite and that dumps out right. And we are looking for the end right here. And we're going to go straight down into the water, and we are looking for the end of those hexagonal pillars right here. There's a bunch of hexagon pillars, and that dumps out right at the edge of this really deep pit. And we're going to head straight to the bottom of that pit. And in the bottom here, you're going to find quite a few black pearls. They're a bit hard to spot at first, but there are quite a few of them down here. And if you look carefully, you'll get a bunch of black pearls this way. Sharks, alpha sharks, occasional plesiosaurs. There's some decent dangerous stuff down here, but it's way less dangerous than some of these other locations to get black pearls. So we're here by the Magmasaur Cave, and we're on the south side of the southern island, right on the west coast of it. You'll see this big lava flow that goes down from the volcano, and it goes down into this huge wyvern scar. And there's a lot of fire wyverns here, so be really careful. But it gets even more dangerous when we go inside. So on the end here, you'll see there's this entrance of a cave. It's got all these purple crystals next to it. We're going to head down in there, and we're going to go right past all of the lava golems. Sometimes there's magmasaurs here, all kinds of dangerous cave creatures. But if you fly through at night using this mode, you can stealth right past everything. And when we get down to the very bottom of this cave, there's this huge lava flow with magmasaurs. There's always tons of magmasaurs in here, but as you can see here, there's quite a few different pearls that you can just go and pick up by hand. You don't have to get your feet.
From the beginning, we've dreamed of creating a better future. Now, we're setting out to be carbon neutral by 2050. And we're gonna keep dreaming, no matter where we go.
I have something for you. It's a security gig.
I will work and you will sleep, you understand?
This place has been shut down for years. It was huge in the 80s with the kids.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life.
Yo guys, what's up? This is where you find the Magmasaurs in map. I just did a dino wipe. So where do you have to go? First off, let's go ahead and show you the chords you start at. So the chords we're going to go ahead and start at 95.9, 80.1, and then you can see that's the map right there. It's like the lower left section right now. What I want you to do, if you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below, and then if you're enjoying the channel, it helps a ton. You're just going to go to the end of the literal wyvern scar, and you're just going to run down this. Now there's a bunch of stuff that will get you here, lots of spiders, stuff like that, so I do not recommend running. If you have a glider, you can glide past literally all of it because it's all downhill. Uphill can be a little more difficult. If you have a T-Rex, a decent one, or a decent Giganotosaurus, you can do it easily with those, and all you have to do is just go down this pathway. Now, pretty simple. There's one way up, one way down. There is nothing super special about it. There's no special jumps. You just run down and run back up. That's all you have to do. Sometimes Magmasaurs and rock alleys will spawn on this pathway, so you do have to be careful about that. But outside of that, it's pretty simple. So once you get down in here, you can see there's the Magmasaurs right there. There's also a ton of elements down in here. These Magmasaurs are like spawning out of control. And you can see here are the Magmasaur eggs. They're just chilling. Like there's a ton of them. Pretty awesome. And you just come down here, grab a couple, and deuce out. Now, there are like probably anywhere between 5 and 6 eggs at a time. I've always seen 3 or 4 nests. Usually in this little back section here is where I get a lot of my eggs, because there's only usually 1 or 2 Magmasaurs back in this section, and it's pretty easy to avoid them. You can kind of just like jump down and avoid them at all costs, and then that's kind of what, you know, what I would do. So anyways, this is what I would do. I would go to this back section, hit the front section if you want to, if you got like some extra friends or something like that, or just come to this middle bridge right here and shoot them all with a shotgun, and pump action will do the trick from a distance. Most of these are going to be decently low level. Try and keep the high level ones alive so they keep spawning the high level eggs for you, and that is how I would do it. Now obviously, as you can see, tons of resources down here, but you only came down here for this video for Magmasaurs. I got some other ones to show you how to really quickly grab the resources from this zone as well, but this is how you get the Magmasaur eggs. You literally just run down that pathway, grab the eggs, and then head back to the pathway. If you still want the cords because you're getting lost in the circle, this is how you get to the edge of it. 93.1, 91.1. If I
wet at all. There's some more over here, and they're just scattered all around this chamber. And there's a bunch of element here too. There's usually only a couple Magmasaurs on this section, so if you get them to move, you can land with your bat, grab a few black pearls, and get them back out safely before it's daylight again and you lose your ability to cloak. And if you've got like a Giga or something, you can actually eat the Magmasaurs, but bring plenty of med brews so they don't catch pearls on Fjord. Start right here. If you use the portal room on the mainland, it'll port you right to this spot. That direct GPS and map coordinates, and it's a little bit hard to use the map down here because, and this is the GPS and map coordinates, and it's a little bit hard to use the map down here because we're underneath the map basically. So we're gonna go inside here, and I like to use a Maywing to lure the wyverns at the very back. You find those pearl nodes, and wyverns make directly below triangle-shaped bunch of black right, the highest number of black pearls in it. So I'm here on the map right where this little pink dolphin is drawn on the map, and we're next to the swamp island and across from this other island here, and right directly in the middle of the ocean, right at this location, if we go straight down here, we're gonna find all of these hexagon pillars, and then if we look to the end of the hexagon pillars, there's a deep hole. This goes straight down into the hidden underground ocean on Fjordur, and this place is the most dangerous area on the entire map. See, we're already going past a squid. There's like alpha squids down here, alpha mosasaurs, lots of mosasaurs all over the place. But we'll find this lava trench, and at the end of that is the skeleton. And if we follow the skeleton, it's like a giant sea serpent. If we go underneath the skeleton's ribs, we're going to find plenty of black pearls. And here's the GPS coordinates, but it doesn't matter much when you're down here. If we keep following this skeleton all the way down, we're going to see more black pearls there, plenty more down here. Like, there's so many black pearls. But the entire time you're down here, you're going to be hunted by mosasaurs and all kinds of really deadly stuff. So make sure you are very well armed. Now, it's already easy to get lost down here, and it's really murky. If you follow that skeleton all the way to the end of it, it's going to put you where you can see the lava trench down here. If we go to the lava trench and follow it away from the skeleton, you'll see these plants going up here. And if we follow those up and to the end, you're eventually going to find this little opening. And this is how you get back outside. I would show you that because it's extremely easy to get lost down there and not be able to find your way out before you run out of oxygen. So there's no easier methods to get all the black pearls you need. By far my favorite way to get black pearls on Fjordur is to tame a gacha, and maybe 1 in 20 gachas will produce black pearls for you, and they can make all the black pearls you could possibly need without ever leaving your home. And pretty soon I'll do a video showing you a crazy 20 to 30 minutes. Subscribe to this channel showing you a crazy technique to tame a gacha in less than a minute, and you can easily get 20 gachas in 20 to 30 minutes, and most likely get one that produces black pearls that way. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel with all notifications enabled so you don't miss that video. Make your life more easier. This video from the Ark Survival Guide. Please give it a thumbs up, share it around, and leave a comment. That helps us so much, and we love hearing from you. Make sure you subscribe. Actually, some much easier methods to get all the black pearls you need. By far my favorite way to get black pearls on Fjordur is to tame a gacha, and maybe 1 in 20 gachas will produce black pearls for you, and they can make all the black pearls you could possibly need without ever leaving your home. And pretty soon I'll do a video showing you a crazy technique to tame a gacha in less than a minute, and you can easily get 20 gachas in 20 different minutes. And most likely get one that produces black pearls that way. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel with all notifications enabled so you don't miss that video when it comes out. And if you're watching this video after it came out, check the description. There might be a link to that guide already there. And it's going to save you so much time and trouble. You can also get tons of black pearls by killing those squid that I showed you in that underground ocean. And you can make your life much easier there if you eat cactus broth before you go down, which will reduce the aggro range for most. Eat cactus broth before you go down, which will You can also get tons of black pearls by killing those squid that I showed you in that underground ocean. And if you're watching this video after it came out, check the description. There might be a link to that guide already there. And it's going to save you so much time and trouble. You can also get tons of black pearls by killing those squid that I showed you in that underground ocean. And you can make your life much easier there if you eat cactus broth before you go down, which will reduce the aggro range for Moses, all the black pearls you need. By far my favorite way to get black pearls on Fjordur is to tame a gacha, and maybe 1 in 20 gachas will produce black pearls for you, and they can make all the black pearls you could possibly need. And pretty soon I'll do a video showing you a crazy technique to tame a gacha in less than a minute, and you can easily get 20 gachas in 20 to 30 minutes, and most likely get one that produces black pearls that way. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel with all notifications enabled so you don't miss that video when it comes out. And if you're watching this video after it came out,
Here we have an average Joe drinking an average Joe.
Yeah, that checks out.
Boring basic coffee is leaving you dead inside. Thank the Dark Lord, there's Bones Coffee. Small batch, full-bodied coffee infused with the most mind-melting flavors in the world. Or underworld.
Oh, I've had flavored coffee
Oh, I've
before.
had flavored coffee before. You haven't had Welcome to the highly caffeinated, slightly wicked.
Okay, I think I might have screwed up something. Let me check. I think my voice was
Slightly wicked.
Okay, I think I might have screwed up something. Yeah, my voice was turned off. I think my voice was
Slightly wicked.
Okay, Okay, Arc for Dummies gotchas?
Welcome to Arc for Dummies.
Yeah.
Extinction DLC in 2018 and has since changed the game in a major way. This creature allows players to farm multiple items through crystals it produces. Nowadays, gotchas can also be found on the Genesis Part 2 map. On Extinction, you can find gotchas in the Sunken Forest biome, while on Genesis Part 2, you can find them in the northwest side of the map as a rare spawn. Your best bet when taming a gotcha is to build a simple 2x2 pen. You can lead the gotcha into the pen using honey, pick it up with a Quetzal and drop it in, or by hitting it and having it follow you in. Though this method isn't preferable because damaging a gotcha will make it sad, which means that it will not eat right away. Gotchas are passive tames. You will need to drop its taming food in front of it and wait for it to pick it up. Once it does, it will immediately eat the food and lick its fingers. When it comes to the taming food, you can feed it almost anything, but high quality structures work the best to ensure the highest taming effectiveness, leading to additional levels once tamed. Through various tests I ran on default rates with a level 150 gotcha, I found that the Tech Foundation was the best item to feed the gotcha. I tamed the gotcha using 100 Tech Foundations and it came out with plus 71 levels, making it a level 221 once tamed. If you don't have access to tech yet or want a cheaper alternative, greenhouse ceilings work the best. 120 of them will get you a gotcha at level 219. If you don't care too much about the taming effectiveness, you can easily just feed it stone or whatever item you use to tame it. Gear. It's worth noting that the majority of this loot is indeed grindable. Commons, 2 uncommons, and produce. To specialize a gotcha's production in a particular region has 6 different resources it can produce. To see which resources a gotcha has to offer, you will need to access the production tab from the radial wheel on the creature. These resources are broken down into...
Okay. Where is this gotcha at?
Up and to the end, you're eventually going to find this little opening. And this is how you get back outside. And I thought I would show you that because it's extremely easy to get lost down there and not be able to find your way out before you run out of oxygen. So these are all the best locations to find Black Pearl spawns on the Arc Fjordur map, but there's actually some much easier methods to get all the Black Pearls you need. By far my favorite way to get Black Pearls on Fjordur is to tame a gotcha, and maybe 1 in 20 gotchas will produce Black Pearls for you. And you can make all the Black Pearls you could Pearl spawns on the Arc Fjordur map, but there's actually some much easier methods to get all the Black Pearls you need. By far my favorite way to get Black Pearls on Fjordur is to tame a gotcha. And maybe 1 in 20 gotchas will produce Black Pearls for you. And they can make all the Black Pearls you could possibly need without ever leaving your home. And pretty soon I'll do a video showing you a crazy technique to tame a gotcha in less than a minute, and you can easily get 20 gotchas in 20 to 30 minutes. And most likely get one that produces Black Pearls that way. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel with all notifications enabled so you don't miss that video when it comes out. And if you're watching this video after it came out, check the description. There might be a link to that guide already there, and it's going to save you so much time and trouble. You can also get tons of Black Pearls by killing those squid that I showed you in that underground ocean, and you can make your life much easier there if you eat cactus broth before you go down, which will reduce the overdose. You can also kill sea scorpions and ammonites at the bottom of the ocean in safer areas to get Black Pearls. And if you go hunting the beach in the morning, trilobites will come out of the water, and those will occasionally drop Black Pearls. pearls too. And if you have an otter, you can whistle for you, and they can make all the black pearls you could all the way to the end of it. It's going to put you where you can see the lava trench down here. If we go to the lava trench and follow it away from the skeleton, you'll see these plants going up here. And if we follow those up and to the end, we're eventually going to find this little opening. And this is how you get back outside. And I thought I would show you that because it's extremely easy to get lost down there and not be able to find your way out before you run out of oxygen. So these are all the best locations to find black pearl spawns on the Ark Fjordur map, but there's actually some much easier methods to get all the black pearls you need. By far my favorite way to get black pearls on Fjordur is to tame a gacha, and maybe 1 in 20 gachas will produce black pearls for you, and they can make all the black pearls you could possibly need without ever leaving your home. And pretty soon I'll do a video showing you a crazy technique to tame a gacha in less than a minute, and you can easily get 20 gachas in 20 to 30 minutes, and most likely get one that produces black pearls that way. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel with all notifications 30 minutes, and most likely get one that produces.
Alright, I went all the way over here. Show. So fucked up big time. Holy shit. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Let's go. I just